guys, it's Chloe from Chloe's Creative Cards, and today we are going to be creating this fabulous project using our brand new wedding collection. This is going to be using one of the brand new dies. So this is the beautiful Wedding Day Heart die, which is gorgeous. It makes the most beautiful card just in its own right and is really, really easy to use. So this is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to create today. As always, all of the materials that I'm using are listed in the description below. So please do have a little look in there, and all of the products can be found on our website, which is www.chloescreativecards.co.uk. Okay then, we are going to get started. So I'm going to start off by showing you how to build up the background on this one. So we're going to start off with a piece of silver mirror card, and we're going to stick that down with some all-purpose glue. So I like the Clow all-purpose glue. I use this for all my mats and layers. I just find it really nice and easy to use. You only need a small amount, and it gives you that little bit of manoeuvrability if, like me, you're not very good at getting things stuck on straight. So a little bit of glue on the back of there, and then we're just going to stick that down flat. Okay. Just make sure I've got that nice and central. And then next up, we're going to take a piece of this gorgeous foiled paper. This is from the Wedding Collection paper pad, and it is stunning. That paper pad is packed with lots of neutral blushes, lots of kind of greys, beiges, really, really pretty, gorgeous paper pad in a lovely neutral palette. So we're going to flip that over, and we're going to pop some foam pads onto the back. Like so. So we're just going to stick these foam pads down. Into there. And then we're going to whip off the backs. And pop this down onto our base card. Like so. Next up, we're going to stick together another piece from that gorgeous paper pad, and look, this has got that lovely white effect foiling. I'm going to stick that down onto a piece of crystal white pearl card. Like so. That's going to go onto there. Okay, and we're just going to give that a little second just to grab. Okay, then what we're going to do is take our chisel tip glue pen, and these are fabulous. We have these on our website. Okay, and we're going to drag along the edge to create a little glittery border, and we're going to cover that with our beautiful Crystal Crush glitter. So you're going to hold your pen at a 45-degree angle, drag it towards you, and then dunk it into your glitter, like so. There we go. Okay, and then what we're going to do, just missed a little bit there. There we go. So we're going to flip this over, and we're going to put some foam pads onto the back of this piece. Like so. So we're going to foam pad that up, and then we're going to whip the backs off. And there we go. And then we're going to pop this down onto the base card. Okay, so you can see how gorgeous that is then looking. Next up, we have already done this so it was dry. You could do it with a double-sided adhesive sheet, but what we've done is taken a piece of silver mirror card, And I've taken two. I think this is the Fancy Circles 8x8 die set. And we've taken two of these dies, popped them together to create a frame, and then die cut them from some silver mirror card. We've then covered this with PVA glue and covered it with the Crystal Crush glitter to create this beautiful kind of glittery frame. So I've already done that so it was dry, ready to go onto our card. So what we're going to do next is just take some foam pads. Just going to trim the foam pads down. Like so. And we're just going to work our way around the edge, popping the foam pads on. Like this. I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to just snip this foam pad in half again, just so it saves me cutting into another one. So, like so. Okay, we're going to whip the backs off of these, and these are of course our foam pads on a roll. Do not use any other foam pads. These are awesome. So we're just going to whip the backs off of these. Like so, and then it's going to go into the bin. There we go. And then we're going to stick this down onto our base card. Like so. Okay, so you can see how that frame's all nice and created now. So what I'm going to do next is grab a double-sided adhesive sheet. Okay, and I'm going to pop this onto a piece of crystal white pearl card. So let's whip the back off. There we go. That onto there. So we've got that nice and covered. I'm going to just roughly trim around the edge with some scissors. So that then releases that little piece. And then I'm going to put my heart in the middle, like so, and I'm going to take my low tack tape. I'm going to take two little pieces of this just to tape that down in place, and then I'm going to take my plates and run this through my die cutting machine like so. Grab that out, and then you'll see we've got a sticky heart. So within this die set you get a little outline of the heart, and then you also get the gorgeous detailed inner part. So we're going to die cut that inner part now from some silver mirror card. Now as this is quite a detailed die again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my magnetic shim into my sandwich. Let me just pop that in there, that on there, flip it over and run it through. So, and we'll just grab this at the other side. There we go, and then we'll lift that all away. Like so. So then I'm going to take my little pokey tool I've buried somewhere. There it is. I'm going to take my little pokey tool and just push this out of the die. So just get one little point that you can grab it at. I've had one there. Just lift this away, and this is such a beautiful die, and I mean look at how beautifully that has cut. Okay, and you've got the little bits of deboss detail on the flower as well. So it says congratulations on your wedding day. So we're now just going to pick off the backing here like so. I'm going to hold on to that piece because that's useful. And then we're going to take this piece and just carefully position that down into the heart. That looks like it's in about the right place. And then we're just going to take a little piece of release paper from the double-sided adhesive and tap that over. Next up, we're going to dunk that into that Crystal Crush glitter, and we're going to give it a little rub. Like so. So then you can see how gorgeous that's going to look when that's stuck in the middle of our card. So we're going to flip that over, and we're going to put a double layer of foam pads on the back of here. So then it'll just sit proud of that gorgeous frame. So we'll whip the backs off of those. Like so, and then that's going to go onto there. Okay, and then we're going to decorate up this heart a little bit. So to do that, I'm going to use one of my bling boxes. So I've got the Chloe's favourite pearl bling box here, and I'm going to be using some of these beautiful little white pearls that we've got within this set. I'm going to grab my Dries Clear glue. And I'm going to just add a little dot of glue in the middle of each of these flowers, like so. Okay, and then we're going to take some tweezers, ready to just drop these on. So we're literally just going to drop these jewels down onto our base card. Like so. So we're going to layer this all up. Okay, that glue's going to dry clear as well, so once that dries you're not going to see it too much. So next up we are going to create some gorgeous little vellum flowers. Now I have already done these, but I'm going to stamp one out to show you. So you're going to start off with your anti-static bag. You're going to give it a good dust over. And then you're going to take your Wow Clear embossing ink pad and you're going to ink up your stamp. So the stamp that I'm using is one from the Summer Flower Trio. Again, it is all linked in the description below. We're going to place that down onto our vellum and press. And then we're going to lift that off. Okay, and we're going to cover it with our diamond white embossing glitter. Now, diamond white is a gorgeous white with a holographic sparkling, which is lovely. So just tap away any excess, and then we're going to heat up the flower. like so. And then next up, we're going to cut this out. Now, you do get dies included with this particular flower, or you can cut them out with scissors if you prefer. Today, I am just going to whiz round with scissors because it's a little bit easier to show you all. So you're just going to work your way around, trimming this out, like so. Okay. And then what I would always recommend as well is, if you've got the dies do it for you. Just cut to the centre of the flower, like so. Okay. And then we're going to take our Art Glitter Dries Clear PVA and we're going to just pop lots of little dots of glue onto the centre of the flower. Like so. And then I'm going to cover that again with that gorgeous Crystal Crush glitter. Okay, so you can see the effect that that then gives. So once that's dry, what I'm then going to do is I've done 3 of the large flowers. Just grab those in, and then I've done 3 of the small and 3 of the medium. And what we're going to do is just pinch down the middle. So I've done the smaller ones already, but you're literally just going to pinch between your finger and thumb down the centre of the petal. Like so, and just work your way around. Okay, and then what we're going to do is add a little bit of pin flare onto the back just to start and layer these up. So I'm going to put a little blob of pin flare just onto the back. I always like to give them a little squish down as well. That one on there. Little blob of pin flare and pop that one onto there. The pin flare allows you to build this depth and dimension as well, which is why I do recommend it for your flowers. I'm going to grab 3 of those gorgeous AB white pearls out of the box, and I'm going to put a little blob of glue in the middle and drop that down. So that's 1. 2. So you can just see how I layer that up. Little blob of PVA in the middle. Pop that onto there. That's that one. There we go. So you can see how lush that's then looking. So then we're going to start and build this up. So we're going to pop 2 flowers in the top corner up here and this big one in the bottom down there. And squeeze your glue up to the top. Little blob, oops, just on the back. And I do normally like to give things a little bit of time to dry, but we haven't got that luxury today. So a little blob of glue just on the back and then position that one down. Same with this one. It just needs a little bit of time to dry. I'm going to pop the other big flower at the top here. So this is the medium size one. Okay, you can see how that is looking gorgeous when that's coming together. And then I've got some foliage. These ones are from the summer foliage. So I've stamped and embossed those onto heat resistant acetate using some metallic silver superfine wow powder. Then I've flipped it over and just glittered on the back with some Crystallina glitter. And then we're going to add these just down the side, like so. And there, and that one there. And then next up, I've got another little bit of foliage, and this is from, I believe, the spring foliage stamp and die set, which we brought out, just a stamp set that one was, sorry, that we brought out a long time ago. And this one's just been stamped and embossed in Sparkling Snow wow powder, but I'm literally just going to tuck a few of these in, just in and around. It's a nice one, this one as well, because you can chop into it as well if you want to, which is always nice to do. So we can add a little bit in there, like so, and maybe a little bit up there. Okay. And that would then be your finished card. So I really hope that you have enjoyed watching me make this card today. I'm going to bring the finished sample in because it's nice and dry. Mine's moving about a little bit. So really hope that you have enjoyed creating this card with me today. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are always posting lots of inspirational content and videos onto there. And if you haven't done so already, hop over to our website, chloescreativecards.co.uk, where you can buy all of these fabulous products and make all of these fabulous cards yourself at home. I've also linked all of the items that I've used in the description below, so please do have a little look in there, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye!